What up? I'm back. Today is the 6th of July. I just got through painting one to this song. Whatever happens, man. I have no idea. Dude, I'm so tired. I don't sleep with crap, man. I slept like 2 hours last night, woke up, freaking dreaming. So weird, man. My dreams are crazy. And they make zero sense. A lot of times it's weird, bro. It's so weird, whatever. And then I tried to sleep a little bit this morning. Super tired, man. People just leave me alone. But whatever. They got nothing better to do, I guess. Who knows? I don't know what it is. But whatever. I just got through painting one to this song. Like, I got home from work and I'm tired as crap. I got a lot of work I gotta do tomorrow. Trying to go out of town. It's like every time I try and go out of town, it's just people just go crazy. It's so frustrating, man. Every single time. Like, but whatever, it'll all work out, man. I just put it off. I don't really care anymore. They can wait. They can wait for me, man. Whatever. It'll be there when I get back. And it is frustrating, but I'm over it. You know, Murphy's Law, whatever can happen will happen. And it's the way it goes every single time, man. Every single time. But whatever, my customers are cool, man. They'll wait. And when I get back, I'll just hit it. Play catch up. Be done with this big job too tomorrow, so that will be like weight off my shoulder. And but I'll have a little bit next week on it, just to paint some stuff, but outside. But other than that, done completely with it tomorrow, and start a big job down the road tomorrow, next week, and somewhere that takes me literally like 5 minutes instead of freaking an hour. And whatever, it'll be easy. It'll be easy, man. But whatever, man. I don't know. I came home and just tried to lay down for a second because I was so freaking tired. But then I was like, you know what? I'm gonna paint. I could go to sleep, but then I know I won't sleep tonight. And I was like, whatever. I'll paint. And it's so fun, dude. It took me a minute to pick a song today. I tried to listen to some old school emo stuff to see if there was anything I liked. I couldn't find anything really. There's a couple songs I may paint to later that are old school, but I don't know, man. I mean, I like them, but I don't know if I like them enough to like listen to them for hours. But I don't know. But I am glad I painted. Dude, it helps me a lot. Like, I lose time, I escape. Whatever happens, happens. And it's just fun. It's really fun. And I have a super crazy idea with my paintings on the insulation that I'm gonna try it whenever I get back out of town. Or when I'm framing the rest of my paintings, I may frame these different, like in a totally thing that's never been done before that I know of. And I can't do it with canvas. I can, technically, I guess. But just the way that the installation is, like, I'm excited about it because it's gonna be different. And it's gonna make it. Man. I hope they're big enough to do what I want to do. It don't matter. Honestly, I don't care. I'm going to do it anyways. And I think it's going to be cool, and it's going to be a little bit different concept. And it's going to change my paintings a little bit. And it will give it its own unique thing. And everything that I do in life, like, I always do it my own way. And I've done this since I was little. I've done it always. I mean, I can think in middle school I tried to fit in and, you know, went super country, even though country's fire and cowboy boots are fire. And pants that aren't baggy, but not girl pants either. Like skinny jeans. I hate skinny jeans. It's so weird. I don't like anything that compresses around me. Like makes me feel smothered. Because I was smothered my whole life, and I was suppressed my whole life. So like, I was making fun of this girl because she loves turtlenecks. I'm like, I don't get turtlenecks. I just do not get turtlenecks. Makes zero sense. Like I can't even wear a freaking button-up shirt. Like it freaks me out. Like I hate it. It makes me angry, honestly. But just thinking about it now makes me a little angry. But whatever. See, fireworks are telling me I'm angry. But today was cool. Other than, whatever. It is what it is. My dreams were freaking weird this morning. Out of nowhere, people that make zero sense. I don't get it. I don't know, it's weird, man. My life is crazy, and it's fun, though. It's fun. But, I don't know. Tomorrow will be a cool day. Tomorrow just work my ass off, and get stuff done, and clean up, and hopefully get out of town Friday at a reasonable time. I may have to do a little work in the morning on Friday. I guess. But dude, it never fails. Like I haven't gone out of town in a while, but it never fails, man. Never fails. Or whatever. Today was cool. I listened to my talk a lot today. The one from yesterday. I can't even think about what it was about. Oh, 10 pounds of potatoes in a 5-pound sack. And, dude, I just have fun talking. Like, it's funny because, like, I think about it throughout the day. I'm not thinking. I'm just listening to myself talk. And my brain is actually, like I said, it's empty when I listen to my talks. And I think that helps me a lot, too. Because it makes me be silent and listen to myself. And, it's almost like it's thinking for me because I'm running through the talk again every time I listen to it, and I'm quiet and I'm still, and it's just like when I'm working it's just in my ears and I'm just moving, not even thinking about the actions that I'm doing. It's automated, and it just sucks that there's only one of me. Dude, my whole life I wish there was two of me. Because I was like, dude, if there's two of me, dude, I would rule the world. And I would do it on my own, but you can only do so much as one man, and you can only be so fast. Like, I've talked about this, where it's like you cannot be that much faster. It's kind of like, so when they were running the obstacle course, they were out there just time trial and over again, trying to find the fastest route. And, you get to a number, and it's like, no matter how, you can't break that number that much more. Like, it's like the 100-meter dash. Like, you can't run that much faster anymore. Like, no one can. Like, once you find that threshold, it's like there's never gonna be that much more lead. It's almost impossible to break that one, let alone, you're gonna have to have a new genetic human to beat it. Someone crazy, And, but it's crazy, man. I don't know. I did see a quote that's, the quote of a jack of all trades is a master of none. And I never knew this, but then the quote is actually longer than that. And I guess I'll have to look it up. But what the rest of the quote is so a jack of all trades is a master of none, but still better than a master of one. I was like, dude, that changes everything. Like, when you think about that quote, because, I don't know, a month ago or something, I was thinking about that. I was talking about niches, and because I read a book about business and finding a niche. and all that stuff. And yes, there was good stuff in there, and but I've just like that makes zero sense to me. Like that makes zero sense to me completely. Is because like it's that single-mindedness again, in which yes, when all this started, I realized I was a double-minded human being, meaning I played both sides, and I still play both sides. But then I pick my side, right? I pick in the middle. I pick the best outcome for each person on each side, and I'm stern in my reaction, and it's based on each person's experience. I'm super decisive, but I see both sides of the fence. I always have, and then when I started this process, I was super double-minded, and when I would talk, I would say this, and then I would say but this, like, and you will hear me go through the transformation of used to being double-minded to no, I'm never double-minded. I'm not double-minded now. I see both sides, and then I pick which one I choose. I'm not double-sided anymore. I see multiple points of views, and I always have and always will. It makes me something. I would hate to say a better judge, because I'm not a judge of anything right now. And in the future, when all this stuff that I talk about comes to fruition, and I'm exactly who I say I am, everyone will understand. And it's gonna be a funny day because I'm gonna laugh. I'm gonna laugh hard. Cause I told everybody. Like I said, I got a lot of grace, but you know, it's gonna be a time when my grace is gone. The only way to get grace back with me is getting rid of that pride and ego. And we'll see. We'll see what the time tells. But it'll happen, and I'm excited about it. I'm just excited about making change. I'm excited about being me. You know, being the leader I know I'm supposed to be, and being steadfast in my decisions, and being unshakable, and being fair and just. That's probably it. Being fair and just. Because like I said, I understand both sides. I understand all of it. And it's because I spent a life looking at everyone's point of view. And understanding where each person got theirs and why. And that had to do with kind of being a people pleaser type of deal. Trying to find the best way for me to get whatever I needed. And that's why I said, that's why I look back at my life and I'm like, dude, everything happened exactly the way it had to. Every skill I've learned came with a freaking crazy experience. Every idea that I have in my head came with an experience. Whether it's good or bad, it doesn't freaking matter. They're all lessons to get me here. I was in school my whole life. Learning, watching, figuring out for myself, justifying. And it's fun. It's awesome. And it just, I don't know, man. Every day it's so much more confident, like in myself. And I understand that there's gonna be probably times in the future where I lack a little confidence in things, or I get knocked down a peg a little bit, and I'm fine with it. I really am, because that's part of growing. And I welcome it when it comes, and the only thing that I'll have to deal with really is just probably like old stuff, you know, like old ties that are going to be harder to have as much confidence because I just don't have enough experience with it, and I still doe-eyed, you know, and But really, it's just one aspect of my life. Everything else I don't really care about. I win. And I win in the others. I don't know. We'll see. I just gotta be me all the time, and whatever happens, happens. But I didn't get to see the sunset. I was in there painting, and but I still see, it's still blue and stuff right now, but I don't get to see a lot of red. There's a lot of clouds out, and I don't know. My painting is okay, I guess. It's fun. I'll say that. But it's like, my art is weird because it's not technical. And so it's hard for me to, I don't want to compare it to other people because it's not like anything else I see. It's just mine. And I like painting it, and it looks cool to me, I guess, but plus I don't correct anything. That's the one thing that I do know, I just do it, whatever happens, happens, and I don't really care about things being not the same size, the same height, or anything. I just do it. Whatever happens, happens. And it is what it is. It's perfect in its imperfection. And that's just, I made a rule when I started painting. I was like, I'm not gonna be perfect on it. The missed strokes are perfect. The crooked lines are perfect. And that's perfect to me because it's based on time. And it is what it is, man. Maybe I'm not that skilled of a painter. I don't know. But for my style is my style, and it's fun to me. And I know what it looks like. And that is one reason why I post them, is because I like to see other people's points of views of it. And that's why, I don't even name my stuff, because there's no name. It's just a song, and then it's just whatever comes out. And it is what it is. I'm just playing. Literally, I'm playing. And it's fun. It's super fun. I don't know, man. I'm so tired. I did some work today, got it done. Tomorrow's gonna be somewhat of a longer day, but I'm just gonna do what I can and then freaking leave. I'm just tired. I'll be happy next week though, when I'm completely done. I don't have to think about it anymore, and it's just, I could breathe for a second and just reset my whole brain, get back to working out, man. I was thinking about that today. I was like, dude, I miss working out so bad. I need it. I need that push. I need that energy burn. Plus, I have a lot more energy when I work out. And I eat more food when I work out. I drink more water when I work out. It's crazy. It's everything compounds on each other. And when you're giving yourself time, it's you got to do it all. You got to do it all. And it's if you miss one part of it, it throws off the rest. And I don't know, man. And then the 2 hours of driving kills me, because I could be working out, for an hour. And instead, it's I gotta drive and then drive. So I'll be happy when that's done. Plus, it saves me money on gas and so on, or diesel and so on and so on. But whatever. It's fixing to get cool, man. I'm just trying to make it it's a little bit longer, Cody. And you can reset, and you can freaking get back to summer, you know what I'm saying? Because I've been out of it. been gone. I get to enjoy the summer. And I'm excited, man. It's everything is exactly the way it's supposed to be, and I knew this journey wasn't gonna be easy in the beginning. I just didn't have a choice. Like I knew when I was sitting in my bedroom crying to random acts of kindness, like I knew what this was gonna entail, and I knew it was gonna be a difficult battle. It was gonna be a long ass war. It was gonna be a total life change. It was gonna be a lot of things, all the things. The culmination of my whole life. I didn't know it was gonna be this difficult. I didn't know it was gonna be this long. I didn't know it was gonna be this confusing. I didn't know I was gonna be learning patience. I didn't know I was gonna bounce back into finding balance. I knew at some point I had to find balance, because I knew when I did it, I knew from the beginning, I was like, boom, I jumped to the extreme. I knew I did, and I knew I couldn't keep that up. I knew I couldn't live the opposite extreme from anger to happiness or to love forever. And about midway through my journey, I knew in my head, I was like, I went from one extreme to the other. I know this is how I learn. I know I have to learn the ways of complete love to the extreme, so I can roll back into balance, understand how to use complete love, understand the rules of completely loving people. And then I've already lived the life of the opposite, which was just straight anger and being introvert and not talking and not learning. And so I knew I had to bring both worlds together. I knew I had to blend them together with all the information on both sides, both good and bad, both light and dark. Like I've lived both, right? It helps me judge now. It helps me better understand people. It helps me not pick sides. It helps me look at it unbiasedly and understand both sides and figure out, well, how to judge righteously and how to live my life as good as I can. But I didn't know it was going to be this difficult, and I definitely didn't know it was going to be this all by myself. I don't know what I thought it was going to be. But I didn't know it was going to be a self journey. I didn't think it was. I thought, like, I got confidence, whatever, I'll find somebody and whatever. But it didn't work out that way. And it couldn't have. I honestly, I don't have time. And I didn't have time. Like, I was just every day triggering myself, every day learning lessons. And no one really understands, man. People don't understand the lessons and the crap that I've gone through, man. Having to battle abandonment issues, having to then meet someone and have to freaking real time feel those emotions and face them instantly on the dime, and face them and then learn from them instantly while still having unconditional love for that person. Like, it's so weird. It was freaking fire. Whatever, like, I had some fire lessons, man, and a good teacher put me through the fire, and I appreciate it. I needed all of it, because it made me the man I am today. Like, and it couldn't have been any other way. And like I said, I just hope the best for everyone, and especially that person, because I just saw the same reflection of her and me and her, and even though our lives are different, I just saw the same stuff. And but it had to be that way because she triggered the piss out of me, man, and taught me a lot of stuff, and it helped me grow. And like I said, it taught me a lot about self-love and confidence, and taught me so many lessons. Like, I am forever grateful, and I will be forever, because it, like I said, it made me who I am, and now I'm capable of loving myself. I'm capable of loving another human the way I love myself, and I love myself completely. And it makes zero sense, because I look back at my life and I'm like, dude, I didn't even look at myself. Like, I didn't care about myself. I didn't do nothing. No, I just neglected myself and abandoned myself. You know, and that was the abandonment issues really that needed to be fixed, was the self-abandonment. And yes, I had abandonment issues with, you know, adoption and my dad and everyone in my life, you know. And like I said, I equated death to abandonment because it felt the same to me. And just people out of my lives, and it just made me look at my life and everything that I've done, everything that I do, every way I react. It made me look at myself. It made me, this is my mirror. The talking is a mirror for me. And it made me look at everything. The way I think, the way I react. And it made me question freaking everything. Everything. The way I did my business, the way I do my business, the way, everything. And I'm trying to change it as I go. I'm trying to get better at it. And because I set it up a certain way, and you get stuck in your ways, and you're so damn stubborn, and it's easy. It works that way. You know, I set everything up the way to control my money a certain way, and just everything. And so it's like breaking every single cycle, man. All these cycles. Like, it's so crazy how much I've had to do, and how much I had to break. And we start from the ground up, and anything but easy. Now, to me, the process is regular. It's part of me. I don't know how many days I've been talking. Probably 3 months. 3 months. Maybe 90 something days or more. And I mean, it's a straight habit now, bro. And I was thinking about going out of town this weekend, and I'm like, I'm trying to plan in my head, like, when am I gonna just take 3 days off and not talk, or am I gonna go and talk, or what? How am I gonna do this? Like, I'm already planning, like, trying to figure out how I'm gonna talk, because I'm not even driving my truck, and I'm trying to figure out what I gotta do. I want to talk, but I don't know. I won't be able to post them. I don't know. I'm confused. It makes me not want to go out of town, to be honest with you, but I need to. I need a break of this life right here. I need a reset. I need a freaking straight reset. And I probably won't talk. I think I do need a break, and I just hit a whole new reset when I get back with the gym, with my food intake, with my water intake. Just get regiment going, and just bust it, man. Just bust it, and then reintegrate having time with people, because I've kind of neglected some people in my life over the last couple weeks, and I feel bad about it, and it's not fair to them. I did tell them it was coming, in my defense. But, whatever, I'll deal with, you know, I just need to get back to people, though, too. And this was a good little break for me. And then I can go back with more balance instead of, you know, whatever. And, it'll be cool. I'm excited about it. And, bring back the summer. So, I'm cool. It'll be fine. You know. I don't know. That's what I'm saying. And it's almost like, so it will be a new cycle for me when I get back in town. It'll be a new start, and I'm excited because it's like I can start new again and different. You know, instead of midway bringing back old Cody, I'll be able to bring back old Cody. Like Cody will be back for a while. I'm comfortable with him being here. I'm comfortable getting angry again a little bit. Not mad, not flipping out, but I'm comfortable feeling anger. I'm comfortable feeling old emotions. I'm letting it kind of integrate back into where I'm more of a human than than a one-sided human, and starting to look forward to the future and starting to make concrete plans and start moving forward into something new. Well, whatever, man. It'll be fine. It'll all work out in the end. Start posting again on TikTok. I haven't posted in a minute. I got a ton of videos I got to do, but sometimes it's just it takes a couple days for me to post one damn video, one full video of me painting with a talk, because it only lets me upload like so many a day, and it's super confusing. And I would like to do it another way where I can put music on it, but I do it on my computer, and you can't upload music on the computer, so and then it copyrights it or something, and then it just silences the video. So it's super, I don't know. I'm just trying to learn it. I'm trying to figure out a way I can. It's a lot. It's a lot. I don't know. Because if I put music on it too, like, it would be even better than just me talking. And I'm telling you, the music makes it better because it gives me emotions. It's cool. It's in the background. It's not super loud. I hope not. I don't know. It's fine for me. I'm deaf, I guess. But I don't know. We'll see. I need to get some sleep tonight, though. I need to get a lot of sleep tonight. And hell, I may even drink an energy drink tomorrow. I don't drink energy drinks, but I don't know. I just need a lot of food tomorrow to keep me moving. Tomorrow. It's not that much, but it would just be it's a lot of little things, and it's like bouncing around. And I've always had a problem finishing jobs, like, because I'm so all over the place with stuff, and I gotta work on that, but I don't know what that is, where it's like I bounce around projects so much. Like when I do big jobs, it's super confusing to me. I just need to get a kind of a game plan when I walk in tomorrow, and I've already been thinking about a game plan since I left, trying to figure out the best avenue for me to do what I need to do. I think I got it, but who knows? It'll all work out in the end. It actually may not be that bad of a day tomorrow. Really, just a lot of painting, and I'm pretty quick, and then cleaning up, just vacuum the whole place up. I need to make sure I get a bag in here, and then load up stuff, and then whatever. So tomorrow will be cool, man. Just as long as I can get enough where they can take pictures, I'm leaving. I gotta go. I don't really care anymore. I'm just over it. I've been over it for a long time, and whatever. We'll revisit this in the future. If I can talk with Buddy into doing it with me, it will work. But I don't know. I'm excited, man. I'm excited about painting on canvas again too. It's been such a long time since I've painted on canvas, and I'll probably look into buying my own canvas stuff and maybe making my own canvases. Because I want to paint big ass stuff, man. I want to paint like nothing smaller than 48 by 60s. Like they're so fun and they're so big. And you know, I don't know, it's crazy. It's fun. It's fun. I don't know, I just got so many plans. Like, I got just, my imagination run wild with like ideas, and it's super cool, man. It's cool to see I'm so close to the end of this cycle. And it makes me feel good because this cycle has been the worst. This cycle has definitely been the worst, man. I had a lot of rough days, a lot of ups and downs, you know, and understanding that I'm the only one who can deal with it. Like, no one can help me. Really, you know. Because I had to learn. I was that butterfly in the cocoon, you know, and I had to dig my way out of it and I have to grow, and so I can fly, and I'm the only one who can do the work, you know. That's kind of why, like, I mean, I let people, like, I tell people about my stuff and my videos, and like, just listen to it. If it helps you, it helps you. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But at least, if at anything, at least you're not going through shit alone. Because I'm going through the same crap, man. I'm going through a lot of stuff and having to deal with it, and it sucks. It sucks by yourself. But there's really nothing. I mean, people can all they can do is sit back to back with you, you know. They can hold your hand during the process. They can hug you. They can sit there with you. They can just be with you. But you got to deal with your own brain yourself. You got to deal with your own ideas yourself. You got to deal with your own crap yourself. Like, no one can do it for you. You got to walk away from the people by yourself. You know, you got to cut off relationships by yourself. You got to have enough will to not go back to them. You got to do good for yourself, not for somebody else. Otherwise, it will never work. And that's what I understand is, like, this whole process would have never worked if I did it for somebody else. If I was trying to be better for somebody else. I had to be better for myself. I had to believe that I needed to be better for myself. I had to be happier for myself. I had to find peace for myself. Not for anybody else, not for a relationship, not for another person. I had to do it for me. You know? Like I said, until you figure that out, you're never going to do anything. You will have to do it for you. And I talked to a buddy the other day about it. I was like, you know, I asked you to text me and all this stuff. I was like, it's like, because I needed to know that you wanted me to do this job, or that you cared about me being on this job, you know? I was like, because if it's up to me, I don't want to do it. And then this is where I'm at. Is why I don't really want to be doing the job anyways. And so it makes it hard, and then it takes longer than it should because I'm never there. But if I would have wanted to do the job for me, it would have been different, because then I would have got it done. So that's kind of what I got to look at. Is like, what do I want to do for me? Do I want to get healthy for me? Yes, I do. Do I want to look freaking good for me? Yes. Do I want to lose belly fat or whatever else? Yes, I want to do it for me. So then I'll have to go do, you know, that's the start of it. Now I got to just keep that mindset up that I'm doing it for myself and trick myself into doing it for myself and nobody else. Not for any other external factors, not for chasing women, not for none of this crap, but for me, because I want to be healthy, because I want to live longer. I want to be able to run as fast as I can. I want to be able to compete with young kids, with 20-year-old kids, and laugh. Because I'm, 16 years older, 14 years older, 12 years older than them. Old man, tearing it up. The old man strength. Old man got speed. You know? And I want to be old, I want to be healthy enough so when I do have kids and they get older, I can play with them and keep up with them. It's all about you. It really is. That's this whole journey is about me. It's fun. It's fun and it's really cool, man. I feel very proud. Proud of it. Proud of giving myself time and not getting distracted. And not getting distracted by another human being. Not getting distracted by fancy things of gold. You know, understanding that the grass is never greener on the other side. It's green. It's greener where you water it, where you give it time, you give it love, you give it nourishment. And but first of all, you got to be able to, you got to be able to give it love. You got to understand love. You got to give it the right nourishment. You got to understand what the right nourishment is. You got to give it time. You got to give it focus. You got to give it priority. And you got to make all your choices go away. And sometimes they go away because you already knew, but whatever. It'll all work out in the end, and then you got to control your world, and you got to go for things in the future when I'll have time and I can go for them. And during this whole time, like I haven't really chased a lot of women or anything like that or push it to the next level because I just didn't have time. I wasn't ready. I wouldn't have, in this later stages, I wouldn't have been able to. It would have been fair to them. I wouldn't have been able to finish my progress and become the man that I need to be for another human being, and be steadfast in my ways and not adapt or not reshape my ways for somebody else, but still be the man that I am, comfortable in me and walking the way I want to and being stern in my beliefs and not changing for a single soul, and being able to compromise but still, a lot of it would be like not to form to other people's trauma, and to help them heal through it and not cater to it. What I'm saying with that is like, and this is why I trigger people, and this is probably why I don't know if people like me or don't like me, but I'm sure a lot of people don't like me because I say what I see, and there's no malice in it. I'm just honest. And sometimes, like I said, it hurts people. It makes them cry. But I have no malice in it. I don't even think about malice. I just say what's on my mind. And because I don't have any malice towards humans, I only want the best for them. But I know that in order to get the best, they need to know the truth. And I want the same in return. Everything that I do, I want in return. Otherwise, I wouldn't do it. But I want the truth. I always want the truth. Even if it hurts, even if it sucks. Cody, you're doing this. Cody, you're being too needy. Cody, you're doing this. Whatever, da. I just want the damn truth so I know what I need to change. Like it's that freaking simple. Like this whole world can be simple if you just tell the damn truth all the time. You're doing this too much. You're doing this, whatever. Just tell me the damn truth. I don't care. I'm trying to become the best human. But I do need some input from the outside so I can keep learning. Maybe I don't agree, or maybe I'll just be like, well, I guess then I'll just be done, because evidently, I don't know. But that's what I'm saying. We just can't cater to each other's trauma, because then we're never going to grow. We're just going to fall back into that cycle. Like, you have to keep pushing each other to grow. That's what friendships are for. Not supposed to be stagnant together forever. That's what relationships are for. Not supposed to be stagnant together forever, but to constantly come together and grow, co-create, and just become your best selves, each building off of each other every time. Equal give and take. Not stealing from somebody else's cup because your cup's not full. If their cup's not full, help them fill their cup up. And they can help you fill your cup up. But if you take from their cup and you don't help them fill their cup back up, then you're just being a punk. You're just being selfish. And that's why I'm here by myself. That's why I've been here by myself, giving myself time, filling up my own cup, learning how to fill my own cup. How I can recharge if I go out into the world and give away some of my cup. Then I can come back home and recharge and fill my cup back up, turn my faucet back on. By giving myself time, by loving myself, by enjoying myself. You know, whether it's you going to the gym every day, whether it's whatever, giving yourself time. I think talking is needed. Talking in journals or whatever, like, you know, I mean, I consider this my journal because I talk about my day. I talk about a lot of ideas in my head. I talk about what I'm going through. And I have record of it. I can go back and listen to it and know exactly what I was thinking that day, what I was going through that day, how I felt that day. Did I cry that day? Was I emotional? Was I angry? Was I mad? Was I just tired? All of it. You know? And I never want another. Come back to me, my lover. But music is cool, dude. It's so crazy because, like, I know it now. I'm going to listen to this song for the next 24 hours. And then I'll be done with it. You know, it'll be tied to this talk. It'll be tied to July 5th, or whatever day it is. July 6th. I don't know, man. I'm just super excited about the future. Like, every single day, I tend to, like, one moment of every talk, I tend to think about the future. And it's only because I'm reflecting on the day. And I'm reflecting on the journey that I've taken. And by doing that, what it's doing is it's projecting me into the future. And it's showing me, even though I don't know what the future's gonna hold, that everything that I've done has been worth it. Because it's preparing me for something that is unknown. But I know what I've learned. I know what I am. I know what I'm getting better at. What I'm, you know, loving myself more because it's projecting me for something in the future. And I had to be this monster. I had to be my best self. I had to have all these skills. I had to love myself. I had to be confident. Because if I'm any less than that, I will not be able to make it into my future. I will fail. And so I know that every day, as these things come, I'm getting better in these things. I know it's preparing me for my future. It's training. It's so I don't get derailed. It's so I don't get distracted by glitter. But so I don't get distracted by gold. So I don't get, so I don't get hoodwinked and tricked by whatever. I don't get distracted by the color red. I don't get distracted by, falseness and lies and manipulators. Like, all this stuff is helping me so I know in the future how to deal with what I need to deal with when the time comes, and how to give my time and who not to give my time to. Like, all this stuff is for the better of me. It's like, why would I not give myself time? This is protecting me in the future. Because everything I do in my life is for protection. It always has been and always will be. Because I'm number one. I'm the most important person in my life. And I have to be. So everything I do is literally for protection. So I don't get myself in trouble. So I don't get this. So I don't get that. So I don't get hooked to that or this or her or whatever. I mean, that's it, man. That's why it's so funny. It's so funny because I don't know what other people think. I don't know if other people look at their lives like this, the way that I'm looking at mine. I don't know if other people are looking at it's so deep, and like understanding that literally everything has a repercussion to it. Everything. Whether I drink water today, it has a repercussion tomorrow. If I don't eat good today, it has a repercussion tomorrow. You know? It's like if you eat crystals, you're going to have repercussions later because they're disgusting. And destroy your stomach. Like, this is the whole point. Like, if you're lactose intolerant and you eat ice cream, you know you're going to have an issue later. Like, everything has a repercussion. And what repercussions do you want to deal with? And then kind of just choosing what you're doing in the now to control your repercussions in the future. And so I'm kind of forecasting that with my daily life, and then I'm creating routines and what I'm eating and what I'm drinking and all this stuff to better my future, right? By doing things now. Which is super weird because I never did that before. I never thought about it. But this process has made me understand that. And subconsciously I did it my whole life too, obviously. Because now I'm here in the way I am. I don't have a significant other, I don't have kids, so like I've done everything a certain way for protection, so to get the results that I wanted. Just got lucky, so whatever, it all worked out. It all had to be this way, and it's cool, man. I'm just excited. What is July, August, September, November? It's 3 more months. So yeah, I mean, we'll see. I'm just excited. I'm just excited to see where this all goes, man. Whatever goes, where my art goes, where my whatever goes. I need to focus back on trying to start a group, like a therapy group or something. When I get back next week, I need to look back into that. I fell away from it because I was so engulfed in this crap in my life and trying to figure out getting back to work and all this crap, and I just got enamored by it. And in this process, and so now I'm understanding that, like, really all I need to do is talk every day. I don't have to paint every day. You know, and I may scale that back to a couple days a week, 3 days, 4 days a week, just to give me more time in other days to do other activities, and then just make sure I talk every day. And I don't know, I gotta kind of sit down and look at my day and then what I'm trying to do and what results I want and stuff like that. So I want to be in the gym at least once a day, maybe twice. So I just want to blast everything I need to and then maintain. Well, I don't know, man. We got a lot of rain, which is good. We need more. We need more. We need more. But I don't know. This song is pretty cool. When I was painting, it was just weird. I don't know. I want to probably get an airbrush too. There's so much in art that I want to do. Like, it's so crazy. But there's just so much stuff I want to do. Like, I need an activity center. Like, I need like lots of space to just imagine, to create. I don't know, man. You know, and honestly, like, as I look at my life, it's like, dude, I'm never gonna just do art. It's not gonna happen. It's not. Like, I'm gonna always be doing tons of stuff. That's just Cody. You know, jack of all trades. Like I'm gonna always be doing multiple stuff, because that's just how I've always been my whole life. I cut grass one day, 2 days a week. I do remodel stuff other couple days a week. I do quick maintenance jobs other days of the week. Like I'm always doing something different every single day. Like I hate. That's why I'm saying, like, that's why, like, me working out, I can't do my whole day the exact same every day. I cannot do it. I'm not that type of human. Because it's so complacent. And, like, I get so comfortable in it so quick. And it just, I can't do it. So, like, I always have to be bouncing around doing multiple things, having multiple projects going. And so really the only way I can do that, manage that, is I'll have to have multiple businesses going. And I'll just have to delegate my time better. And whatever. That's the only way I could do it. Because I have to be bouncing around. Like I can't do the same thing over and over and over again. I cannot do it. It freaks me out. And I hate it. I freaking hate it. Like I gotta have mix up. I gotta have excitement. I gotta have spontaneous stuff. Like I gotta, I don't know. I gotta have that chaos and chaos wrapped in certain things that I do every day. But like talking. But I just can't have my whole day be the same. I cannot do it. It has to be different. I have to be going different places. I don't know. I'm weird. But I don't know. What time is it? Maybe I can go to sleep early. I hope. What's crazy is like I just haven't been sleeping well, and like if I go to sleep super early, I'm up in 2 hours, like ready to go, ready to face the world, and it sucks. I'm yawning like crazy. I don't know. We'll see what tomorrow. I looked at my paintings when I put up my new canvas today, and they're just stacked on top of each other. And I'm like, dude, I can't even remember the first one I did on that installation. Like I can't remember hardly any of them. I'm like, it's gonna be just fun and exciting for me to just take them all down one at a time and look at them. Like I'm freaking excited about that, and I'll do that next week when I have some time. When I'm done with this job, I'm excited like to be able to just take it down and look at each painting and just remember it. And it was sweet. So when I went to my buddy's house the other day, he's the one who I painted the big 48 by 60 and then 2 on the opposite sides of him. The 24 by 48 times 2, and he hung them. And so I took a picture of that. And it was like when I walked in and looked at them, like it kind of like it shot me back into my bedroom to where I was creating each one of them and the processes that I was doing and how I painted them, because I was painting them on the other side of the room at that time. And like I just remembered it just brought me back into like that emotion and the song and just the action of painting it. It was super cool. Because it's been months since I painted those paintings, and but I walked right into it. Like it just brought me back. And me and a buddy talked about that the other day about emotions. Because I told him, I was like, dude, like you don't. I was like, I don't remember a lot of my childhood, but it's because I was always just blank. I never really had tied emotions to a lot of events. And I said, so the way our memory works is we remember things based on emotions. And so if you go through life without emotions, you're not going to remember a lot of stuff because there's nothing tied to it. You got to have emotions tied to events to bring you back. You know, your senses, smells, touch, fears, whatever. Like that stuff has to be tied to a memory for you to be able to recall it. Because you need cues to pick it up, right? You need cues to bring it back to the front screen. You need to be able to describe that event. You know, because you may have had multiple events the same, but you got to describe that event with a certain signature. And I was like, so I don't really remember a lot of stuff because I just had a blank emotions. And I said, so now in my life, I'm making sure to enjoy everything or have emotions with my events. Living in emotion. And this is why I welcome emotion. This is why I welcome sadness and joy and any of it, because now that I'm using emotions, I can remember this stuff for eternity because it's tied to emotions and I can recall it and bring it back up. And so like when I look at each individual painting, I may not remember them right now, but when I see them, it evokes emotion because I put real emotion into it. I was in emotion attached to a song when I painted each individual thing. And so like each one, it just shoots me back into the time. It shoots me back into that event, into that experience. And it's freaking fire when you've never had that, or when you had less than. You didn't have many emotional events in your life because you were incapable of using emotion. You know, it's like when you go on vacation, like you want to make it exciting and fun because you're paying for experience, like, and you can remember that experience for the rest of your life if you have fun and good times, or you know, whatever. You know, and you think about like, oh, remember that trip we had a vacation and then we got a flat tire and then we had to go through this. So even the stress helps you remember that event, like, you know, or we got robbed that one time, and everyone remembers it because it's tied with emotion. And so it's like emotions are good. They're fun. They're a way to remember. You know, they're there for a reason. And they're also lessons to learn, like, because they help. You know, if you got robbed somewhere, you're probably never, you know, you're gonna be wary of going back to that same area, which is probably a good thing. You know, if you see someone doing the same actions as that person that robbed you, then you'll pick it up real quick and know to be watching or whatever. Like, that's how we learn is by experience and then tied to emotion, and that's how we can recall it and keep it, you know, keep learning and become wiser. And so for me, it's like I don't know what I was doing, but I was just looking outside, and I didn't have a lot of emotions because I was just learning from other humans and what they're doing and watching the way that they react and the outcomes and all this stuff. That's what I did. My eyes were always looking outwards because I was always trying to protect myself from getting harmed or getting, I don't know, hurt or abandoned or whatever. But it did do a good job of teaching me a lot of crap, teaching me how to read people, teaching me how to protect myself. So it had to happen. Plus, like, when I look back at my life, it's like I don't really care about my past. Like, because those aren't experience. It happened. It is what it is. Like, I don't regret not having memories of them. Because I want the new memories in the future with another human being where I can truly love them and they can truly love me now. Because I can receive it. And I want memories of me with my kids. And me truly loving them and being a good father and not, you know, not what I've seen in the past and don't care anything about remembering. You know? Well, I want to be better than whatever I saw and learned my whole life from all these human beings. You know? I took what I want to use and I took what I didn't want to use and it's still in my bank, so I know I don't do that stuff. That's why I said, like, I look at life as like the first half, screw it. It was school. I look at it like school. It was whatever. The only difference is I think school is dumb, but this type of school was good. I learned a lot of stuff from a lot of people, and I learned how not to live and how to live. how I want to be and how I don't want to be. And I'm done with that. I don't have to go back to those people. I don't have to see those people. I don't have to talk to those people. They can come talk to me if they want. I'll give you time. But I'm not going to go out of my way and get people, like, reach out for time from them. The time is done. The time is done on my end. Because now it's about me and my future and what I want to build and what I want to experience with new humans in the future. I don't want to recall that crap. I don't want to relive that stuff. I'm not stuck in high school. I don't care about none of that stuff. The past is done. It's about now and the future. Like, what are you going to do? What new experiences are you going to have? You should be a better human being than you was in high school. You should have a lot more information than when you were in high school. You should have more information today than you did yesterday. You should be better than you was yesterday. You should be constantly growing and working towards something else. And I am. I'm excited. Like I said, I'm just excited to just whatever, step into who I am. And figure the rest of this crap out. You know. Just become the new me. Step in the new me. Walk in the new me. Create things in the new me. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. I'm excited. Probably not gonna talk much longer. But yeah, whatever. Today was cool. Got some stuff done. Go inside, go to sleep. Oh, I gotta post this crap. Taking a while. Takes freaking. I mean, honestly, this process takes a while too. This is what kind of keeps me up a little bit because it takes me. I have to go through the Movie Maker. I gotta upload it from that, and then I gotta upload it to YouTube, and it takes a minute to do all that process. And but whatever, it's worth it, man. I'm telling you, like. You know, it's weird because I just don't know how other people live. You know, like I'm not around humans enough, like in their personal lives to like understand their day to day. Like, what do they do? Like, that's a weird question to ask. Like, what do they do with each other? Like, you wake up, you guys go to work, then you come home, and then you eat, and then you go to bed. That just sounds so pointless. And you live for the weekend. And then you're always just busy. Taking kids to sports, taking kids to this. It just makes zero sense to me. It just makes zero sense. It's like, Darian, when do you freaking live? Like, when do you live? When do you experience life? Like, it makes zero sense to me. You know, and then I talk to a lot of humans, and then to like, I guess you just gotta delegate your time better. And then you just understand that only a small percentage of your time during the day is for your family, and then the majority of your day is working to pay for all your stuff so you can survive. But that's what I'm saying. This is why none of this makes sense to me. Because you have to pay to survive. I still do not get it. Because, like, we're not made to take our life away. Like, that's not what we're here for. Because if that's the case, then why don't we all just quit? Like, 'cause that's a wasted life. That just seems weird to me, man. Well, maybe that's just me, because, like, you know, whatever. Because, like, I talked to one person, like, you work on the weekends? I'm like, yeah. And then I had another buddy, he's like, you work on the weekends? Like, dude, I've been working on the weekends since I was little. Like, I always work on the weekends, too. Like I said, I mean, used to I work 7 days a week, like, literally. You know, I get calls at all times of the day. Like, that's why I never had nice clothes or anything. Because, like, I would buy nice clothes and I'd be out driving, out doing something and get a call. I got to go take care of a job in whatever clothes I'm in. That's why I don't care about what I wear and stuff like that. Because it's like, it's going to get ruined anyways. But then again, it's like I never was able to delegate my time because of the type of work that I do. Because I'm always on call, you know. People have a problem, Cody's got to go fix it. Yeah, that just makes zero sense. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe it's a lot more time than I think. I guess, but then again, it's like I'm so busy all the time. Just delegating time, I guess. That's why I know I need structure. You know, and that's what I'm saying is like when I get that other person, I can build my structure around her structure. You know, I can attach my structure to hers. And I can use her time frames, and that would just be easy for me to do it. Because then I can just adapt to her processes and stuff like that, which makes it easy for me. I don't have to do anything. I just have to, you know, fit in those time frames, which would be easy. Easy compromise. I can build around that. But we'll see. It's probably more time than I think it is. But I do give myself I'm by myself all the time, so it's like, it's always my time, like. So I get it. It'll be just a different thing I have to adapt to. But it'll be cool, man. I'm excited. I'm just excited about the future. I'm just excited about new experiences, like all new experiences. Like, who knows? As I said, who knows where I'll be? I may not even be here in Hendersonville. You know, I keep talking about going to Texas, and I may once all this work's done over the next couple months. Like I said, I may just pack up and leave. Start a new life somewhere else, and just be gone. Just be new. Be new. New job, new everything, man. Cause I mean, like I said, I don't know, man. I know I gotta be completely new. That means maybe I'm doing the same work I am, but it has to be new. It has to be revamped. The way I do processes and stuff has to be new. What I'm doing has to be new. Maybe I have to cut something out and invite more of something else in. And which I think so. I think I may not be cutting grass in the future. I think I may walk away from that forever. Or I'm not going to do it, but I'll hire somebody else to do it for me. And I just got to whittle away I can't do everything anymore. I physically can't do everything. I don't have enough time. I need to delegate my time better for me to do more different stuff. And to maximize my knowledge. You know. So we'll see. I don't know. We'll see. But I think I'm done. I'm gonna go inside and get some sleep. I'm tired. A holla. Love y'all. Peace.
Take a chance and touch the stars. Start to dance to the beat of your heart. Take a chance, you've come this far. Lift up your hands and touch the stars. The stars, the stars, the stars, the stars, the stars, and touch the stars. And I never want another. Come back to me, my lover. I never want another. Bring back the summer.